Hi folks, DJ Trish M here with Trish Answers Your Questions. So on this little sheet of paper, well my Sharpies was dying, so if it looks like 5th grade chicken scratch, it probably is. So here we go. Alrighty. Hard Rock Records asks, what did you grow up listening to? Well, I grew up listening to 60s and 70s, rock, soul. And I also grew up listening to swing and, show tunes. Because when I wasn't listening to the radio or my records, I was listening to my dad's stuff. When I was young, I wanted to hear my stuff, but in a way, looking back, I'm glad because I got exposed to a lot of cool music that I later appreciated. But you know how it is when you're young, all you want to hear is your music. But as I got older, I probably told you, I'm sure I told you in a previous video, as the gangster raps kind of came in, I started to look into other genres of music, and swing and jazz were one of them. And it's good because when I started making mixes, I made my dad a mix tape. This was back in the late 80s, before I had a computer or was even computer literate. I made him a mix tape, and he liked it. I went into his collection and picked out what I thought would be one of his faves, and he approved. So yeah, I grew up listening to his stuff, stuff I heard on the radio, the Beatles, the Jackson 5, the Led Zeppelin, you name it. Alrighty. Paulie Walnuts asked, who got you hooked on a new artist? Well, a lot of people in the VC got me hooked on, are very influential in that respect. Off the top of my head, I would have to say Derek Higgins, who, he introduced me to some reggae and some new reggae, and some cool jazz and stuff. Let's see, who else? Rob Paniques, pardon me, I'm trying to think, and I'm, fooling around with my laundry basket with my foot. Yeah, Rob Paniques, and, Sequoia Flame. They turned me on. Those are the 3 people I can say immediately, turned me on to some new cool music. Let's see. Grave 51 asks if I would ever consider getting a new turntable. Well, no, because I have about 400 CDs, and, more than that, I know. And, really no room for a, turntable, I mean, if I had to make room, I'm sure I could, but I really don't have room for a turntable. And, I have pretty much all the music I want, and to start over with a vinyl collection would be, oh my gosh. And as much I did have a pretty big collect. I had about 200, 300 records before I moved, but unfortunately I had to get rid of them because I knew I was going to be moving to smaller quarters, and after we moved, my turntable ended up missing, so, which I told you about in my earlier video. So, although I don't have a turntable, I'm glad to see people are still collecting. I'm still interested what they have, and I still love and respect records, but I just don't have room for them. Or the equipment to a room, or the equipment to upgrade. So, but I think it's cool that people are collecting. I do. And let's see. And there was another question. I didn't write it down. What is the guy's name? iProtech. He said, what are your top 10 artists of all time? That will have to wait for a separate video, because, oh my gosh, that would be at least one video showing it, the second video saying why, and the third video of what it all meant. So yeah, that's going to have to be a totally separate set of videos. But I will think about it, and I'll post it in the near future. Okay? Alright. Hope you've enjoyed this session. Peace, love, and keep the good tunes spinning. Have a great weekend, everyone.